Now, needless to say, Israel has become more and more unhinged and insane over time. And now, I mean, I just think there's no hope. It
Fair use. Fair use. Not getting paid for this is educational and for teaching purposes, for learning, for in righteousness. In the name of Yahweh Shem Shah.
it is a depraved society, the likes of which, honestly, we probably haven't seen since the Nazis, and I mean that. So at the same time, about 35% of Americans support this illegal and offensive war against Iran. The number in Israel is 82%. 82. 82. So you genuinely have like a society-wide problem. Okay, so as this war is continuing to spiral out of control and escalate and become more and more dangerous and lead to more and more of a global recession, right? Israel is using the cover of the carnage and the insanity to commit even more crimes. Okay, so take a look at this. This is insane. Right now, 1:45 a.m. local time, settler militias are raiding more than 9 Palestinian villages in the occupied West Bank.
Fair use.
From Bethlehem all the way to Nablus, settler pogroms are happening everywhere. This began at 12 a.m. local time and has not yet stopped. It's 1:45 a.m. at the time he posted this. So we have some short videos here. You guys know what a pogrom is. I mean, they're just doing this crusade of ethnic cleansing and annihilation and murder and terrorism and trying to steal more and more Palestinian land. So here's one short video of one of the houses of a Palestinian who was set on fire. This is what Palestinians in the West Bank deal with. And by the way, this is why, it was always insane to me when people would say about Gaza, like, oh, well, if Hamas wasn't running it, then Gaza wouldn't have been destroyed because Hamas was the problem and they're terrorists, and that's why Israel did what they did. Well, we have no Hamas in the West Bank, and guess what? They're meeting the same fate as the Palestinians in Gaza.
Why? Let's get a precept. Shalom, call halal, Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat, Shem Kakwadash, double honor to the elder apostles and elder bishops, great millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us the truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. The elder Yahshua back with the World War III daily update. Shalom and salutations to you all. Just real quick, I'm going to listen to Kyle. What is he pointing out here? Who's the problem and who's starting all this shit? All right, well, that would be the least of the flocks. Let's get the least of what? The flock. She'll draw them out. Let's get 49. The least of the Waka flockus. Jeremiah 49 and 20. It names off Idumea specifically against all Idumea. The people of Teman. Okay? All Idumea. Slovakia. Here we go. Jeremiah 49 and 20 reads, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and his purposes that he had purposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. They've been drawing them out. Got them all the way hemmed up. Oh, what is it? What am I thinking? Who is that? I keep thinking. What is the 10 toes? The European Union and what is it? The beast. What is this? The North American Treaty Alliance. NATO. Slovakia. NATO is what I'm thinking of. What is NATO doing over there in the Middle East? Other than joining forces with the Arabs. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Let me see if I can find that. Um, let's see. NATO joins Arab leaders in the Middle East. What is that? Trump calls NATO allies cowards as more Marines head toward the Middle East. Islamic NATO, not that. 6 months, 6 days. Okay, Middle East experts discuss Trump's pressure on NATO to reopen the straits. So NATO uh, holds talks. Let's see, NATO um, appeals. NATO appeals to Iran for strait passage. STR. Let's see what this brings up. That's what they're doing. NATO allies reject Trump's call for straight help. No, they're negotiating. NATO lacks courage to help. Okay. No, NATO is in talks. Okay, I'm looking for that. Let's see. We're not sending troops. Let's look at that on. Let's do a search. Slovakia. I'm going to utilize this thing and see if it's going to work for me. Bear with me. See if I can do this. Is NATO seeking negotiation with Iran for use of strait Hormuz question. I'm gonna make it answer me because it clearly doesn't want to. Let's see what it does. As of March, NATO is not directly negotiating to use the strait. Instead, under U.S. pressure, NATO allies are assembling a coalition to secure free passage after Iran. All right, so instead, NATO allies are assembling a coalition to secure free passage, while 22 other countries are working on maritime. Okay, so NATO Action Secretary Mark Rutte. NATO and partners are collaborating to ensure the strait remains open, focusing on security and surveillance. So, NATO leader says allies coming together to secure strait 2 hours ago. I wonder. Let's see what else is happening here. Okay. Okay. Alternative talk. Reports indicate that other nations, such as China, have held discussions with Iran regarding the safe passage for tankers. Iranian position, Tehran has denied direct negotiations with the United States, right? European hesitancy. Many European NATO members are aware of being drawn into a deeper conflict and have not immediately joined U.S.-led military efforts. says the strait, vital for about 20% of the world's oil, remains a key flashpoint in the conflict. So what we got to do is we have to continue to monitor what the situation is. Let's see. 11 hour. NATO members, allies work together to reopen navigation. So we're just, I mean, these things are very important and fluid at the moment. Let's take a look at this real quick. See if it comes us. No. And then we'll go ahead and close. Call hello on the 222s there.
The Abu Dhabi media office said that the relevant authorities in the emirate dealt with an incident caused by falling debris in the Al Shawamer area. It added that the successful interception of a ballistic missile. The Abu Dhabi media office said that the relevant authorities in the emirate dealt with an incident caused by falling debris in the Al Shawamer area. It added that the successful interception of a ballistic missile by air defenses resulted in a minor injury to an Indian national.
What's being said? Come on.
The US Central Command said that it has carried out 8,000 air sorties since the start of the war against Iran, emphasizing that Tehran has not been able to shoot down any US fighter jets.
Okay,
CENTCOM also denied that Iran had shot down an F-15 fighter jet.
How old is this? 11 hours.
NATO Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg said that military planners are working on a plan to ensure freedom of navigation in the Strait of Hormuz. Stoltenberg added in remarks reported by the US network CBS that he has held several communications with US President Donald Trump to discuss developments in the ongoing war in the Middle East.
So they're not against each other. All right, so we'll keep our eye on that anyway. Whatever is about to happen or not happen with the Strait of Hormuz is the question. What is the latest? Let's ask this question. I'll go ahead and close. What is the latest on Trump's 48-hour deadline to attack energy sector of Iran? What's the latest? Come on now. You have to absolutely answer me. Look at this. So when did we get out of that, Google? And we don't have to answer my questions anymore. Let's see. Google. Oh, look at that. Crazy. Yeah, see, it's not doing that now. What is it? We don't have to answer Slovakia with AI anymore, do we? Where'd my AI go? not giving me the AI answer anymore, is it? Okay, here we go. As of March 23, 2026, President Donald Trump has postponed planned strikes on Iranian infrastructure for 5 days, following productive talks. That's a lie. They haven't had any talk, averting an immediate 48-hour deadline ultimatum regarding the Strait of Hormuz. This decision pauses potential action against power plants while negotiations for a total resolution continue. That is absolutely crazy, as they haven't talked to anyone. Negotiation claim. Let's see. Trump reported very good and productive conversations with Tehran regarding total resolution of hostilities. Iranian officials have denied conducting direct or indirect talks with U.S., claiming the reports are fake news intended to influence energy markets, according to Reuters. Wow. So we need to take a look at the market and see how they're responding. Strait of Hormuz, the tension arose after Iran's earlier threats to completely shut down the waterway. So this is the point of contention right now. And this is the latest news. Okay? So Trump stood down like the taco that he is, right? The female dog. And there you have it. So let's go here. All right, we're not ignorant, too. Here we go. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11. We'll go ahead and close. 2 Corinthians 2 and 11 in the King James goes. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. We know exactly what this devil is up to. Revelation 11 and 14. Just sit back and wait with the spiritual popcorn. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe comes quickly. With that, pray that the elect will edify you, brothers and few sisters. Shalom.